आलिया जी, हाँ इधर आलू। Yes. Yeah. Wow. Come close. Alia ji, look here, center. From right to left. Alia ji सामने, सामने. यहाँ पर. आलिया सामने. आलिया से. आलिया look here, आलिया. आलिया जी यहाँ पर. आलिया जी. मैम यहाँ पे.
It's great to have you, Bobby. Thank you. Please take your seat. और इसी के साथ स्वागत कीजिए उनका जो पिछले साल Zee Cine Awards में मतलब धमाल मचा रहे थे अपने होस्टिंग के साथ. Please put your hands together for Aparshakti Khurana. Along with that, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Shashank Srivastava, the Senior Executive Officer Marketing and Sales, Maruti Suzuki India, our presenting sponsor of Zee Cine Awards 2024, joining us. Welcome Shashank, great to see you once again. Can we have the mic given to them? एक mic भी दे दीजिए. Just ensure the mic is passed around. I'd also like to welcome Mr. Ashish Sehgal, Chief Growth Officer, Advertisement Revenue, Zee. Fantastic. And it's great to have all of you here, so thank you so much. Thank you. So Zee Cine Awards, बढ़िया है, superb है, ठीक है, okay. So my name is Lincia and I'm so happy to see all of you here. I was literally waiting, the audience was waiting कि कब आएंगे साथ में, कब question होगा. So firstly, Zee Cine Awards has been entertaining the audience globally, year on year, bringing the entire film fraternity together. और last year हमारे लिए मतलब blockbuster था because Bollywood was back, right? We had some fantastic movies, Pathan, we had Gadar 2, and Bobby, let's start with you. Your family, आप तो धूम मचा रहे हैं. मतलब your dad with Rocky Rani की प्रेम कहानी. I loved his sweet romantic persona. Your brother with the larger than life persona, and you. मतलब आप सारे villains की इन्होंने बोलती बंद कर दी है. Yes. So Bobby, tell us this. How has this association been for you? Mike की भी बोलती बंद कर दी. अभी क्या ही बोले?
हाँ भाई, hello, सुनाई दे रहा है? Okay. No, God, I just I feel very blessed. I feel hard work always pays off, and
बॉबी बाजी को माइक भी सीटियां मार रहा है. ये चल पड़ा है अब. ये भी चल पड़ा. ये चल पड़ा.
ये हो क्या रहा है? हेलो. हाँ, चल पड़ा. नहीं, माइक भी मुझे अबरार के कैरेक्टर के मूड में रख रहा था. नहीं, पर all I can say is that God has been kind. I mean, hard work pays off, and definitely last year was an amazing year for. कौन चिल्ला रहा है भाई? बोलूं मैं? Okay, no. Last year बहुत अच्छा रहा हमारी फैमिली के लिए. I mean, no one could have imagined कि ऐसा साल आएगा हमारी ज़िंदगी में. शुरुआत हुई मेरे नेफ्यू की शादी से, और उसके बाद फिर पापा की फिल्म आई, और जिस तरह पापा को प्यार मिला उनके कैरेक्टर के लिए, इट वाज जस्ट अमेजिंग. मुझे नहीं लगता कि पापा की तरह कोई भी वो कैरेक्टर को प्ले कर पाता. एंड देन उसके बाद में फिर हमारी गदर आई, और जब गदर लगी तो ऐसे लग रहा है कि आज कलेक्शन इतनी है, अच्छा तो कल भी इतनी कलेक्शन, परसों भी इतनी कलेक्शन, ऐसे लग रहा था कि हम लोग सपना देख रहे हैं, सचमुच में ये सब हो रहा है हमारे साथ। पर इट जस्ट वेंट ऑन एंड ऑन, और ऑडियंसेस सबका, आप सबका प्यार कितना मिला गदर को। फिर मेरे नेफ्यू की फिल्म आई, छोटे नेफ्यू की, उसे भी बहुत लोगों ने लाइक किया। फिल्म इतनी गई ठीक नहीं, लेकिन उसे अप्रिशिएट किया। सो दैट वाज अनदर स्पेशल मोमेंट लास्ट ईयर। फिर मेरी एनिमल आई, और मैं आई थिंक माइक फिर से, हाँ, आई गिव फुल क्रेडिट टू संदीप रेड्डी वांगा फॉर गिविंग मी दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी, बिकॉज उन्होंने मेरी एक फ़ोटोग्राफ देखी थी, कहीं मैं था खोया हुआ, क्रिकेट मैच खेल रहा था कहीं, तो उनको मेरा वो एक्सप्रेशन अच्छा लगा। और मैं हमेशा पहले भी कह चुका हूँ, मेरी बेकारी के दिन काम आ गए मेरे उस वक्त। और it has been great, it has been a great journey, and it was just amazing. And yeah, you can call it the Deol's year. I think it was a Deol's year last year, but then our industry did so well. There were so many films that did well last year. I mean, look at Shah Rukh's films. I mean, blockbusters after blockbusters, you know, so it's just been amazing. It's just been incredible.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Yes? Could we have this mic on?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear? Okay, fantastic. Okay. Mouni Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for this gorgeous talent? सब जगह छा गई है ये. हाँ, TV पर, films पर, music video. I've been seeing you on Instagram and been loving whatever you've been doing. And I'm seeing you after almost a decade right now. It's great to see you back. So, Bobby, tell me this. Are we going to see your entire family on the front seat of the Zee Cine Awards, cheering for each other for the award? हम साथ साथ हैं.
हाँ, जब हम जाते हैं मोस्टली साथ में जाते हैं, लेकिन
आ रही आवाज? Mine is coming. मेरा भी बिल्कुल नीचे हो रहा है.
Check, check.
Okay.
so what we definitely, I mean, we'll be the Deols will be there. It's going to be a great event. I mean, Zee always is a special award. Zee has a special place in our hearts. You know, Gadar 1, Gadar 2, and many other. I did Love Hostel, which came on Z5, and again, it was special for me because I, as an actor, I've been trying to do roles which are challenging and which surprise the audiences also. You know, so that's how Animal was for me. I mean, I knew that with that kind of a character, I could, you know, be out of my comfort zone, and that makes you do better work.
Right.
And it surprised the audiences. So in the future also, I'm looking for characters which will challenge me and which will, when they come on screen, people will get excited to see them.
So we are going to see you winning the award again as a woman. So it's going to be a second round-up for sure.
I hope I mean,
Fingers crossed.
the whole thing is, you know, the love of the audiences. End of the day, the awards become more special because my fans and my audiences get so happy about it. And that gives me more joy than anything else, you know. Because I'm out here.
We need to pause because people are not hearing it. We need to pause for just a minute. Yeah, while we get this started.
Do you want to do a picture till then? Let's just do it.
Check.
कितना टाइम लगेगा?
Check.
Check. So this is the mic everybody will use. This is ओके, मिल गया पिक्चर आपको? हाँ, आवाज़ अभी साफ आ रही है? हाँ, बढ़िया आ रही है? Okay, so I'm going to come that side because I think it's very close to the speaker. Okay, wonderful. So मैं फिर से क्वेश्चन दोहराना चाहूँगी ताकि ये क्लिप मिल जाए अभी. But we are all excited to see your entire family hooting for you. You've played some amazing characters, be it with Animal, be it with Love Hostel. तो आप हमारी जो ऑडियंस है, फैंस है, चाहते हैं कि आप इस बार भी अवार्ड जीते एज अ विलन, और बाकी सब विलन्स की तो बोलती तो आपने बंदी कर दी है.
नहीं, I mean, I'm really, what do I say? It's kind of overwhelming. Gets you, you know, I feel very grateful, a lot of gratitude, because winning an award is something. It's the sign of your work being appreciated.
Right.
Also, what gives me more joy and happiness about winning an award or even being nominated for one is that my fans and my audiences, they get really happy. You know, and what I'm here today is because of their love. And I just hope and pray that I keep doing work which is different, challenging, so I can keep entertaining my fans and audiences and keep making them happy, you know, because I've been in this industry for 28 years now, and they've always been there supporting my dad, my brother, me, you know, so whatever I am today is because of the love, the belief they have had in me. And I think it motivates me to work harder, and also as an actor I've seen so much, I've matured over the ages, you know, understanding myself better. So now I realize that if I ever do something in the future, which I have been doing for 6 years, is to do work which is out of my comfort zone, which challenges me, which puts me in a tight corner when it brings out the best in me, it pushes me to bring the best out.
Yeah.
That's the kind of work I'm looking for, and I hope I keep getting good at that, and I'm sure I will, because people have seen Abrar, and the love I've got for Abrar in Animal is just too overwhelming. I mean, to play a negative character and to get so much love is just, you know, there's no words to express that, and I thank Sandeep Reddy Wangla for giving me that opportunity.
Can I be honest with you? I have seen, for me, I fell in love with your craft and your work when I saw Gupt. So I saw it like 3-4 times. I used to absolutely love the songs, and it was so close to my heart. But a little birdie told me this, that you are going to be dancing in the Zee Cine Awards. Is that correct? क्या आप नाच रहे हैं?
Yes, I am performing. I have not done many acts on stage, but
पहली बार हो रहा है ये.
पहली बार नहीं हो रहा. I've done earlier in the past, but
Right.
it's exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, you know, I always find being on stage very challenging, more challenging than doing characters. But it's going to be fun, and I'm sure the audiences are going to enjoy the act. And it is something I can't give away too much, but last year was Deol's year, so it's going to be dedicated to that, I guess.
Oh, we are looking forward to seeing this avatar of you dancing. I would love to see you in a more romantic avatar again, but we love it. Can we have a round of applause for Bobby? And let's come to Bar. I've been a fan of your hosting and your co-hosting with Ayushmann Khurrana. मतलब कमाल हो गया, धमाल हो गया, बहुत मस्ती चल रही थी. तो इस बार हम क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि क्या हटके होने वाला है, क्या अलग होने वाला है?
Yeah, first of all, I think I've had a great collaboration with the entire Zee team. I mean, not only with Zee Cine Awards, but with films as well. My last was with them, my next is with them. And मारुति तो क्या कहने, I think बचपन से इन्हीं गाड़ियों के साथ घूमते हुए आए. And I think this is going to be a great collaboration. And I was just talking that how all the big shows are with Zee. All the award shows, but nothing can get bigger than Zee Cine Awards, and also this is 22nd edition, and I think all the 5 people sitting here, I think we make a great team. And now coming to, yes, I'm co-hosting this with Ayush Bhaiya, and I think the kind of chirpiness we have had while growing up during school days, college days, the same is going to get replicated on the stage as well. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be great fun one more time.
कुछ सोचा है कुछ अलग कैरेक्टर करने का या मतलब कुछ डांस
ये जो बचपन से मैं छोटे भाई का कैरेक्टर प्ले करता आ रहा हूँ उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है एंड आई थिंक आई वुड लव टू प्ले द सेम कैरेक्टर वन मोर टाइम बट हैविंग सेड दैट कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें जो एक छोटा भाई एक और छोटे भाई के अंदर से निकालने की कोशिश करेगा.
एक बात बताओ टांग कौन खींचता है आप या आयुष?
यार me being the younger one I get that leeway. I think घर का छोटा हमेशा पैम्पर्ड होता है. क्या कहते हैं बॉबी बाजी? So yeah.
आपके फैंस अभी क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं? What is happening? What is cooking in your life right now?
So as I said, my last film is with Zee. That's what's cooking. It's called Berlin, and it's amazing how they have back to back come out with great content and also not only great content but also commercially hit content. The stars of Gadar 2 are sitting here. I think it's amazing to see Zee flourishing 360 degrees, and I feel very blessed to have a great collaboration with them year after year.
We are supremely excited and we are looking forward to your hosting skills along with your movie. Thank you. And let's go to the gorgeous, the talented Mouni. So this is your first time with Zee Cine Awards, is that right?
First time performing.
Performing for them. So what can we expect from your performance? What's going on? How are the rehearsals coming up?
Okay, I haven't started rehearsing yet, I'll be honest. But
Can you use my mic?
can't you hear me? I think you can. They can hear me.
Yeah, they can. Is that fine? There's a. They're just saying that.
नहीं सुनाई दे रहा? Hello. हाँ सुनाई दे रहा है? Okay. So usually people think that my first ever OTT show is Sultan of Delhi. It's actually with Zee. Yeah. London Confidential, and we shot it. It's way more special because we shot it during the lockdown in London, and it will always be a very, very memorable journey for me. Having said that, I think I love dancing, and I think live shows are even more special than the recorded ones because you only get like one take and the adrenaline is high. I feel the nerves before and after the performance. So this one is also going to be the same. It's going to be special. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope that I give a performance that can entertain the audience as well as satisfy me as well.
One thing that I've always observed about you is your impeccable style. So what is it that we're going to see on the stage? How is it going to be different this time, the style quotient?
I do believe in that you should experiment, but you should dress according to your personality. I think fashion changes, but style is very personal. It's eternal. And I also believe in dressing up according to the occasion. So obviously red carpet will be something more formal or chic. And dance performance, we're still figuring. It will have to be in theme of the concept and the songs, I guess.
You're an incredible dancer, so
Thank you.
sure your fans, and I'm looking forward to see the enigma that you are on. And Bobby, any memorable moment that you have had at Zee Cine Awards? Anything that's very close to your heart?
I won the Best Actor for Love Hostel. I think that's really special.
Yeah.
It was. I believe that the magic of cinema is very special, but I think my career took a turn when I started doing work on OTT platform, and I think it gave me an opportunity, and like even him, Apar, an opportunity to prove ourselves. So I think that would be a special moment to win the Best Negative Actor character, whatever that was, from Zee, and it was really special to me.
Thank you so much. And Apar, other than Ayushmann Khurana, I definitely want to know that Who would you like to co-host with? I would like you to take my
Bobby
name.
Paji, yeah, Bobby Paji. Rather, you know, I want to talk about Love Hostel
Please, please go ahead.
and Class of '83. I think the kind of performances he's, done in the past couple of years. And I remember last year when me and Bhaiya were hosting, that's when he got the best negative for Love Hostel. And I think it's beautiful to see his journey. And you're asking किसके साथ co-host करना चाहूँगा? मैं Bobby Paji के साथ co-host करना
Oh,
चाहूँगा.
wow,
I
that
think
would be a sight.
दो छोटे भाई एक साथ I think ज़्यादा परेशान करेंगे सबको मिलके.
बहुत मजा आएगा. Would you want that? Can we have a round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen?
Also, I really want to, you know, plug this in that जब मैं थोड़ी देर पहले कह रहा था कि मारुति बचपन से हमारा एक बहुत कमाल का collaboration रहा है. So and I've also been a part of couple of commercials with Maruti, and I've had a great association with them. So in a way this is already co-hosting with them this show. तो सर आप मुझे बता दें जरा, I mean, how's your association with Zee Cine Awards so far?
Well, very happy to be here. This is we started last year, and it was a very successful show. And one of the big reasons for this success, Zee Cine Awards has that scale. And secondly, I think the brand values of Maruti Suzuki Arena quite common with Zee Cine Awards. It's about dynamism. It's and it's also about recognizing, just as Zee Cinema does. It recognizes the best, the excellence and the performance in the industry. And that is what Maruti Suzuki Arena products are also about excellence. They are about performance. So I think it's a great fit. And I can tell you that this partnership is going to continue and flourish for a very long time to come.
Well, on the 10th of March, when you guys come and see the 22nd Zee Cine Awards 2024, तब तो बहुत सारे awards मिलने, लेकिन है ना जो internal awards है ना Zee के, वहाँ सेल्समैन ऑफ द ईयर बैक टू बैक मिस्टर साइकिल को जाता है.
अच्छा जी.
हाँ यार, I mean, see, all the big awards are on Zee. I mean, इसीलिए क्योंकि वो बेच पाते हैं अच्छे तरीके से. So I mean, please tell us कि ये जो numbers आप खतरनाक आप कर रहे हो, not only the film numbers, you know, चाहे वो गदर के हो या किसी और फिल्म के हो, और साथ में उसके बाद backing the right content भी हो, ये numbers आप कर रहे हो उसके बारे में कुछ बताओ मिस्टर साइकिल.
The rocket sing of the year, huh?
Thank you, Apar. So, thanks for the appreciation. I hope तुम मेरे boss होते.
मैं तो बॉस बन के ही बैठा था.
तो इस साल का appraisal letter तुम्हारे पास भेजूंगा मैं. But you know, thanks everyone here. You know, really appreciate you know taking your time out to address the esteemed press which is present here. You know, Zee Cinema, I would say Zee ki dedication towards cinema has to be seen from the perspective. We have 17 channels across the country,
That's
which you know gives all the viewers the kind of cinema they want to see, not only in Hindi but across all markets. So we are the largest network having 17 cinema channels, and the dedication towards cinema as an industry is been there for last almost 3 decades. You know that, right? And now Zee Cine Award was constituted in 1997. It's the 22nd year, as you rightly said. The whole idea of Zee Cine Award is to build the trust amongst the consumer. You know, हमारे जो viewer हैं वो बहुत सारे award shows देखते हैं, but हमारा basic and only theme is that how can they trust that the awards which are being given are authentic. So we get it, you know, audited by ENY, and at the same time पॉपुलर कैटेगरी अवार्ड्स होते हैं. तो हम चाहते हैं कि व्यूअर्स की चॉइस हो, ना सिर्फ जूरी दे. जूरी भी है हमारे यहाँ पे, बट हमारे टॉप 4 अवार्ड्स आर फ्रॉम यू नो पॉपुलर, दी आम जनता उसको चुनती है. सो विच इज़ वाई इट इज़ वेरी स्पेशल फॉर अस, एंड वी आर दी ओनली पॉपुलर अवार्ड कैटेगरी. Also, this is the place where we really want to appreciate the whole year's work which all of you go through. It is, you know, till the time don't appreciate, while theater में होता है लोग टिकट देख के देखते हैं, but एक महीन काम जो हर आर्टिस्ट का होता है वो इस तरह के प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे अप्रिशिएट किया जाता है. तो I think that is why you know Zee Cine Award becomes very important for us, and keeping that in mind, we all welcome and we are looking forward to this show. Yeah.
Fantastic. What a legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give it up for the legacy of Zee Cine Awards? And on that note, I'm going to invite the Chief Growth Officer, Advertising Revenue Zee, to shed some light on the genesis of Zee Cine Awards and how exciting the future is going to be. Ashish, request you to please step forward and tell us.
I almost said everything.
But ho jaye.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the press, and all the ardent lovers of Indian cinema. Thank you for joining us today as we embark on a special journey to celebrate the magic brilliance of Indian cinema at the Maruti Suzuki Arena presents 22nd Zee Cine Award. With, as I mentioned earlier, with 17 movie channels nationally, Zee as an entertainment network has always been at the forefront of celebrating Indian cinema. And with Zee Cine Award 2024, we have curated a special evening featuring some of the most sought after superstars, as few of them you can see already here, to take the entertainment quotient to the peak. Everyone on the stage mentioned the year 2023 has been an extraordinary for Indian cinema, when the silver screen came alive with brilliant stories, delightful performances, and record-shattering box office numbers. To carry this passion of Cinema Zindabad forward, Zee Cinema Award 2024 is our grand offering whose legacy and popularity, as we know, has been unparalleled since 1997. Now, all this is not possible unless we have our partners with us. So I would also like to thank our partners, Maruti Suzuki, Dabur, the Coca-Cola Company, Bandhan Bank, and Kavin Care, who have already showcased commitment to our belief in delighting our viewers every day. Another exciting news which I want to share on this stage with you guys, that for all Bollywood enthusiasts, this year we are bringing Zee Cine Award Night live on 10th March at NSCI Dome, and the tickets for same are exclusively available on Big My Show. And now, we are very proud to have Maruti Suzuki Arena as the presenting sponsor of Zee Cine Award for the second year in a row, as Shashank sir said. It's a testament to the synergy of our values and commitment to excellence. While the people of India has placed incredible faith and trust on both the companies, the brands of Maruti and Zee synergize from that perspective. Today, we are honored to have with us Mr. Shashank Srivastava, Senior Executive Officer, Marketing and Sales, Maruti Suzuki India. And I would like to invite him to stage, share some more words than what he just already shared. Stage and shed light towards how you think this association will not only work for us, but also for the viewers and consumer.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you all for the media guys here for their presence today. And of course, thanks to all the stars, Apar, Bobby, and Ms. Roy here. This is the second year Maruti Suzuki is associated with the Zee Cine Awards. Last year, when we started this journey, and as I mentioned earlier, it has been a great experience. And we do a lot of research in our associations, and it is with careful thought that we decided to go with Zee Cine Awards and also to continue that association. It's been a very successful one. Maruti Suzuki Arena, of course, we know this is the largest automotive brand in the country. Our objective is to give joy of mobility to as many people as possible in India. And we do sell 10 lakh to 10 lakh families every year. Last 6 years, we have sold about 80 lakh vehicles, providing that joy of mobility. So we have a scale, and Zee has a scale too. I think Ashish just mentioned about the scale, the different channels which gives this, and therefore the reach of Zee Cine Awards is actually the highest amongst all the Cine Awards function in our country. So I think that's a great work that Zee does, and we are very happy to be associated with it. Second is the values are quite common, and there's a lot of synergy. And I mentioned excellence and performance. That's one of the things which Arena stands for. And this Cine Awards, Zee Cine Awards, recognizes the talent in the industry, the performance in the industry, and the excellence in the industry. It's one of the most authentic awards and most credible ones in our country, and that's the other reason why I think it's been a great partnership so far. I can only assure that this will continue for a long time in future, and Maruti Suzuki is really looking forward to this year's, and I'm also personally looking forward to Apar's great hosting abilities. I saw it last time, and also as Apar mentioned, he's part of one of our most successful TVCs. That association, of course, and we are very thankful for you. And I'm, of course, looking forward to Bobby, to his performance as well. I'm told he just mentioned this will be one of the few times he'll actually be performing on stage. I'm really looking forward to him and Ms. Roy as well. So thank you very much. That's all I have to say, and I must assure you that going forward, Maruti Suzuki's association with Zee Cine will continue to strengthen in the future. Thank you very much.
The stage, I hope, right? So many congratulations to all of you to have, being partner with us, and also like to thank all our sponsors here, Maruti Suzuki, Bandhan Bank, Coca-Cola, Dabur, and Kevin Care. Thank you very much.
Mr. Shashank Srivastav from Maruti Suzuki India. Please take center stage. This is a perfect picture opportunity. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much. आपको आपको का picture मिल गया तीनों का? और एक चाहिए? हो गया. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Apar, I would request you to please come forward. Okay. Apar, please come forward. Acha. Mouni, we will be having a Q&A now. Acha, they want a photo op.
We'll do the photo ops later.
Yeah. We'll do the photo op later. So, aa jaiye. Ashish. Yeah, no. We'll have a media interaction right now. Shashank, request you to please step forward. ओके आपका जो भी सवाल है आई एम श्योर आप बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं सवाल पूछना है आपको ये फोटो आप बाद में करते हैं आई एम गोइंग टू पास द माइक अराउंड कैन वी हैव द माइक पास्ड ठीक है जरा नहीं तो मेरा माइक ले लीजिए या व्हाट इज जस्ट डबल चेक इट्स फाइन ओके ग्रेट तो किसको सवाल पूछना है जरा हाथ ऊपर कीजिए जस्ट मेक श्योर यू पुट योर हैंड्स अप जिन्हें भी सवाल पूछना है आप पूछ सकते हैं जस्ट मेक द माइक गेट द माइक पास्ड अराउंड यू कैन टेक दिस माइक चलिए I think you use that mic only. It's yeah. I think it's better use my mic. Thank you. चलिए question. हाथ ऊपर कीजिए. Any questions? Yes, go ahead. कहाँ पर? नाम बोल दीजिए.
Hi, Samir here from Movie Talkies. My question is to Bobby sir. Sir, आपने जैसे कहा कि like 2023 belong to Deol, so can we like आप तीनों को साथ में देख सकते हैं अवार्ड्स में फाइनल?
या कोशिश तो यही है कि हम सब साथ में आए क्योंकि स्पेशल ईयर रहा है 2023 हमारे लिए. So definitely we will be there at the function and show you guys and see us together. But it's all your love that has given us so much last year. I mean, आप सबका प्यार सबने इतना हमें मिला लास्ट ईयर और मिलता ही आया है लेकिन लास्ट ईयर तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही कुछ कमाल हो गया हमारी लाइफ में. थैंक यू सो मच.
और कोई सवाल?
हेलो हेलो
कहाँ पर हैं आप? जरा ये थोड़ा इस साइड आइए, दिखाई नहीं दे रहे हैं आप। हाँ
सर नमस्कार, मेरा नाम नीलेश है। मेरा सवाल शशांक सर से होगा। सर सवाल ये है कि आप जी सिने अवार्ड के साथ, ये दूसरी साल है आप उसके साथ शुरुआत कर रहे हैं, कितना खास रहा है आपके लिए सफ़र? और इससे बड़ी बात, कई सारे अवार्ड शोज़ होते हैं, लेकिन जी सिने के साथ वो क्या खास बात है जिसने आपको प्रेरित किया कि पिछले वर्ष की तरह इस साल भी इस अवार्ड के साथ कंटिन्यू किया जाए?
जी, जैसे मैंने जिक्र किया आपका कि मेरे ये बहुत अच्छा हमारा एक्सपीरियंस रहा था गुज़िश्ता साल, पिछले साल, और यही वजह है कि हमने इस बार भी एसोसिएशन का फ़ैसला किया। क्या ख़ास वजह है? सबसे बड़ी वजह मैंने बताई। एक तो ये स्केल है जो जी में है। हमारा मारुति सुजुकी वन ऑफ द ओल्डेस्ट ऑटोमोटिव ब्रांड्स इन इंडिया, 40 साल हो गए। जी के 30 साल पूरे हुए हैं। स्केल बहुत बड़ा है। इनके जैसे हमारा पोर्टफोलियो बहुत लार्ज है, मारुति सुजुकी अरीना का, जी का भी पोर्टफोलियो बहुत लार्ज है, और जी सिनेमा की जो वैल्यूज़ हैं वो हमारे से काफ़ी कॉमन हैं। जैसे मैंने जिक्र किया था कि परफॉर्मेंस और जो एक्सीलेंस जो जी सिने अवार्ड्स उसको करता है, इसी वजह से ये हमारी वैल्यूज़ अरीना की भी वही हैं, एक्सीलेंस एंड परफॉर्मेंस, और यही वजह है कि हमने इस बार भी इसके साथ एसोसिएशन रखा है। शुक्रिया।
Yeah, hello, Shilpa here from Mayapuri magazine. बॉबी जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है, जिस तरह से अमेजिंग अभी आपने कहा कि तीनों देओल जो है ज़रूर अवार्ड्स देंगे, तो ये आपके फैंस के लिए भी पूरी विजुअल ट्रीट होगी इसमें देखना। मेनी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर दैट। एंड मेरा सवाल ये है कि जी सिने अवार्ड्स की अगर हम बात करें तो इज़ वन ऑफ द प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड इन द बॉलीवुड, एंड हाउ सिग्निफिकेंट इट इज़ फॉर यू टू बी रिवॉर्डेड एंड रिसीव nominations and awards?
I think it's just very special. Zee's always been very special for me since years. You know, I mean, I've grown up watching Zee. You know, I know so much about Zee because of the family who owns it, and awards are special because it's an appreciation to your hard work. I mean, even if I win or lose, just to be nominated, it makes it special. I think every award is like that. It's more, as I said earlier, it gives me more happiness because my fans get so happy about me winning an award, you know. And that's their joy gives me more joy. So Zee is special because Gadar came from Zee, part 1, part 2. I mean, that's a record. After 22 years, part 2 is made and it becomes the biggest blockbuster. So I think Zee is special. No matter what, Zee is amazing.
Any more questions? Just raise your hands up. Yeah, the one there. Could we have the mic passed around? Yeah. Ma'am, you. वहाँ पर.
Hi, Bobby. I am Pooja Samant.
Yeah, hi Pooja.
Hi. Many congratulations on the great success of Animal. I can say your character Abrar is out of the box. We have never seen this kind of villain who is getting and disposing the way you are getting the love and affection from the audience. Wanted to ask you, will you continue playing the negative roles henceforth, or would you again change your track and amaze the audience?
I just feel that there's nothing like negative or positive characters in our industry nowadays, in the storyline basically. Because I feel that every actor I've seen over the years, there used to be a certain category of, okay, these are comedians, these are villains, and these are the heroes, and these are the heroines. But it's not like that anymore because the cinema has changed, storylines have changed because the world is evolving and the things that are happening around you. So there are so many interesting characters out there to play, you know. And for me, playing negative was a challenge, but I think every human being has good and bad in them. It's just when we suppress the bad in us, we become a better person. So it gives you the opportunity to let that bad out and perform and enjoy those negative characters. And if you look at Abrar in Animal, actually his reason were very strong for the reason why he was like that. Because the pain he's gone through, I think anyone when it comes to the family will give their life or take a life. That's how we feel. We might not literally do it. That's how we feel. And I think when I played Abrar, I didn't think of myself as the villain. I felt as the hero of my family who's trying to save and keep the family together.
Thank you.
I also feel as negative characters, like when you look at a movie and you see a negative character, and in society you're being a certain way, we actually, all of us vicariously live through the negative characters, right? So that's very beautifully put. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Yeah.
Apar, my question is to you. How does it feel to be associated with Zee Cine Awards this year?
Yeah, I think first of all it's a brilliant lineup. We have never seen such a super fantastic, sharp lineup in any award show, and it really has all the boxes tick marked. And yeah, I mean, 3 people standing here and representing the entire lineup are also kind of, and also, I mean, as Boy Paji said, this has been a fantastic year for films and him as well. So really looking forward to that. बाकी जो हम सब स्टेज पे करेंगे, कहते हैं होनी को अनहोनी कर दो, अनहोनी को होनी, एक जगह जब जमा हो तीनों, अपार, बॉबी और मोनी. So, so I think we'll figure out life in a good way.
But what can audience expect?
Yeah, I think, as I said, that it's a brilliant lineup. The audience can really expect one of the bestest performances people have seen on television in the past few years. And when was the last time you saw Shah Rukh sir, Alia, Bobby Paji, Mouni, Ayush Bhaiya, and all of the brigade together. And also I think the way it has been backed up, the way it has been planned by the sponsors and the the entire Zee group. I think we have one cracker of a night, and Touchwood looking forward to the 10th of March.
Hello, here my question is for Mouni. Hello Mouni. एंड जिस तरह से जी सिने की बात हो रही थी, मुझे पुराने दिन भी याद आ गए. टेलीविजन से आपकी जर्नी देखी है, इनफैक्ट जी के इतने अलग अलग इवेंट्स में आपने परफॉर्म किया है. आपकी ग्रोथ इनफैक्ट जी सिने की भी हो, आपकी भी हो, अब वर्ल्ड वाइड चीज़ें हो गई है. क्या कहेंगी, इतना प्यार जो ऑडियंस का, फैंस का आपको मिला है, और ये इस ईयर का भी कितना स्पेशल है आपके लिए?
वेल आई थिंक सबसे पहले बोलूँगी कि बहुत ग्रेटफुल हूँ जितना प्यार मिला है. ब्लेस्ड फील करती हूँ कि लोगों ने इतने सालों तक इतना सारा प्यार दिया है, वेदर इट हैज़ बिन टेलीविजन और OTT शोज़, फिल्म्स, नॉन फिक्शन शोज़. एक्सेप्टेड फील होता है, तो आपको अच्छा ही फील होता है व्हेन यू फील सो मच लव कमिंग योर वे. और यही चाहूँगी, यही कहती हूँ यंगस्टर्स से, देयर इज नो शॉर्टकट टू हार्ड वर्क, एंड वर्क बिगेट्स वर्क, सो कीप वर्किंग एंड गिव योर 100%. बस वही, आई फील वेरी थैंकफुल एंड ग्रेटफुल. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. So you know what you have to do. You have to save the date. 10th of March, NSCI Dome, and we are going to see और मस्ती करनी है, and that is 10th of March. Remember the date. Thank you so much. And Gadar 2. Gadar 2 दोस्तों दिल पर एक छाप छोड़ दिया, और उस मूवी के हार्ट थ्रोब यहाँ पर मौजूद है. Please put your hands together for Utkarsh Sharma and Simrat Kaur joining us. हमारे on-screen जोड़ी, so lovely to have you here. Look at them. Hello. Please come. Let's have a photo op. थैंक यू सो मच. और इसी के साथ हम पिक्चर खींचेंगे. प्लीज़ वहाँ पर आपको जाना है ये फ़ोटो ऑप के बाद. Okay, let's take a picture outside. सारे जो आपको खींचने बाहर खींच लिए.